is September 23rd, 2022. My name is Goldie and I am back bringing you the most popular Solana NFTs over the past 24 hours, and I'm going to introduce you to a popular upcoming mint. I've been crazy busy. I was out of town in Buffalo, New York, watching my Buffalo Bills take care of business. So I have been out of pocket, as they say in the corporate world, but guess what? I'm back, I'm here. I hope you didn't forget about me. And we're gonna dive into it today. A lot's changed in that top 5. There's 3 new projects that I haven't even talked about yet. A couple familiar faces in there, and for the mint we're gonna be talking about, it's a bunch of elves who have taken the world by storm. They seemingly have exploded almost overnight. So before we dive into all of that, I just want to remind you, if you don't remember, I'm not a financial advisor, so please do your own research before investing in any projects. This is strictly for entertainment purposes only. And also, don't forget to subscribe, like this video, drop a comment, share it with a friend. Any interaction goes a really long way. Put a lot of work and passion into this. I hope that is conveyed over on your end. So, having gotten all that out of the way, let's dive into the top 5 projects over the past 24 hours, starting with number 5. And that's going to be the used Mint Tubes. So I am, like I said, just diving back into this, and I guess I was mistaken. I thought they were going to release the PFPs. You could use the dust to convert your tube into a ute. Obviously, that has not happened yet because there are none on the market yet. So floor price holding steady at 131. It's been there basically ever since these things came onto the market a couple of weeks ago. In the past 24 hours, they've done 4.6 thousand Solana in volume, which for the 5th place project in the past 24 hours is quite a bit of movement there. So people are getting excited about this, getting antsy, ready to see the PFPs come along. So am I. I'm excited. So not much more to say about these guys. So let's move on to number 4. And number 4 is ABC. I love this project. I've been a big fan ever since they bust on the scene. When I say bust, I mean bust. They've been around. They just celebrated their month anniversary yesterday. These guys have minted for 1.23, and the floor price is currently 58. Unbelievable. There's a very strong community of Web3 builders behind the scenes making things happen with this. So obviously, I mean, maybe not obviously, maybe you buy this project because you do like the art. It's silly, it's goofy, it's childish, but you're buying it for what the future has in store. Strong community of people building great Web3 tools behind it, and just it's more of a movement. You know, this they minted out of nowhere, and their meteoric rise has been really something to see. They're at 5,000 Solana in the past 24 hours. That is a decrease of 35%, but not worried about these guys. A month in the Solana ecosystem might as well be 12 years. A lot happens. So a month of proven success, I think, is just going to continue on, and excited to see where they go. Now, the top 3 are all new. So let's check, at least new in my world since I've been gone. Let's talk about number 3. It's called Bet3. It's a sports betting project with Solana. So you can do football, baseball, basketball, UFC, boxing, soccer, totals, picks, parlays, Web3. It's a bonanza. This betting on Web3 is the new frontier. We've seen this trend take off recently. A lot of people are excited about this. You know, you got brackets, you got gambling, you got casinos, you got sports betting, you got all kinds of different gambling. So this, obviously, no exception, doing very well out the gates. 2.9 floor price, 9.3 thousand in Solana in the past 24 hours. I'd assume owning one of these gets you specific access to the project, kickbacks, things like that. Obviously, I don't know 100%, but my job is to just introduce you and do a high-level overview of the past day. You take all this information and go do with it what you will, all right? So on to number 2 on the day is going to be the Secret Skellies Society, a 2.969 floor price. Nice. An immutable collection of 5,001 NFTs on the Solana blockchain, home of the multi-chain iOS and Android app Skellies, bridging NFT communities from Solana, Near, and Ethereum. Also a new trend, not new, relatively speaking new, but we're seeing a lot of these cross-platform projects start to really take hold. So Secret Skelly Society is one of these new projects, 10.9 thousand in the past 24 hours. Pretty darn impressive considering that relatively low floor price. 665% increase day over day. These things are on fire and selling like hotcakes. So Secret Skellies Society coming in at number 2. Let's check on number 1, and that's going to be Helions. It's a collection of 10,000 female and male solar sentinels brought to you by Helio, an experienced team building the best payment platform in Web3. Our aim is to deliver ultimate utility, reward, and powerful art in a single NFT. As symbols of progress, Helions embody the power of our community of Web3 builders and users. 19.7 thousand in volume in the past 24 hours with a floor price of 5. So again, another impressive project. Payment platform on Web3. I think as we talk about these types of projects, it's very similar to how the internet came around in the late 90s with search engines. There were a bunch of search engines out there, but one of them, we all know which one that was, took over control of the internet, and the rest is history. So I think we're seeing that play out in live time here in 2022. One of these is going to take off. Which one is it going to be? Well, obviously, I don't know. You don't know. Nobody knows. But I'll accept the future. I guess the future knows. But that's what we're waiting on. So, this is going to be just another one in the mix, fighting for viability. So, Helions taking home that number 1 spot in the past 24 hours, and that's going to wrap it up for the top 5 most popular projects in the past day. Let's move on and cover that upcoming mint that I was talking about. Now, if you are new to the show, what I do on a daily basis is I pick a mint of the day just in my little world. And how I pick it, I go to the drop calendar on Magic Eden and I filter by the number of upvotes. You are required to log in order to cast an upvote, so you can't cheat the system. You can't artificially inflate your numbers. So then I kind of filter it out. I look around, poke around, see what's interesting, and Easy Elves. Not that I wasn't making, because I wasn't making these shows doesn't mean that I wasn't still poking around. And Easy Elves has had a meteoric rise, at least on the drop calendar in the past couple days here. So I wanted to check these guys out. 3,360 upvotes, seemingly overnight, which is pretty wild. So take a look at their Magic Eden page here. Join the Easy Movement, an industry-first mix of virtual real estate, aka metaverse, dynamic lore, immersive branding, Web3 tools, and elven allegiances. So if you're looking to get whitelisted, you can try to enter here on their Magic Eden page. Again, as always, the link for this and every project we talked about is in the description below, so you can take a look and dig around on your own. Head over to the website, front and center. The first thing you see is their white paper. I like to see that. Not in the sense that a white paper is a hard and fast, promise of what's going to be coming, but to me it shows organization. There's a lot of, this sounds very base level, common sense type stuff, but believe me, if you've been around Solana NFTs, you understand that organization, many projects don't have that. They seem to be flying by the seat of their pants. So I like to see that. The website's great. It's very professionally done. And you can see they have homages to different projects as well. You can see the OK Bears, Cats on Crack. They're playing Mario Kart, having a great old time. So check out that website if you're interested in learning a little bit more. Heading over to their Twitter page, they have 12.2 thousand followers. I wanted to highlight one of their tweets that they had. Here we go. So this was 2 hours ago. They posted this when I talk about meteoric rise. 12,000 followers in 10 days organically. Again, we're taking them at their word. We don't know if that's true or not. But if that is true, that is one hell of a statistic. 10,000 members on their Discord in 8 days. 500 DAO requests. Top 8 upcoming mints on Magic Eden, as obviously that's why I'm covering it. Top 10 upcoming mints on NFT Inspect. And they have been planning this for 12 months. So really impressive statistics if all that is true. And I always talk about how I love projects that work with other projects. If they had 500 DAO requests, including the Monkey DAO, pretty darn cool. Lastly, let's take a look at their Discord. Well organized. I love to see it. And then on the left, I always highlight this, but there are a ton of different DAOs and collabs in their Discord, which I love to see. That shows that they're willing to learn and engage with other projects. They're not playing that zero-sum game that some projects seem to play. I don't like that. So I love that they're working with others. I just wanted to read this really quick, just a high level. What is ELVES? ELVES is an NFT project solely run on the Solana blockchain. The project encompasses the dynamic integration of culture, brand, and Web3 utility, all underpinned by a vast and in-depth lore that accentuates the immersiveness of the ELVES world. The ability for holders to resonate with their NFT on many different levels to emit a multifaceted experience within the space. We have a huge array of utility and vision to change the way NFTs are perceived. Our roadmap kicks off with the huge 10 major utilities ranging from branding, Web3, culture shifts, and bridging the real world to crypto. We will be the biggest stealth mint in Solana history. Don't know how stealth it is when they're telling everybody it's going to be in 2 days, but hey, to each their own. That is quite the lofty goal that they have there, but I wish you the best of luck. ELVES, that's our mint of the day, and I just thought it was a pretty intriguing project, so check it out if you're interested. If this sounds interesting to you, they sound like they got their stuff together. So that is going to wrap it up for today's Movers and Mints Daily. So thanks for watching. I am back. So like I said, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We're going to start doing these daily again. We took a week off. Sometimes you just need that mental health break, all right? So remember, my name's Goldie. I'm in Frisco, Texas. It's September 23rd, so summer is officially over. So I'm just going to ask now, instead of when Solana summer, when Lambo? We'll see you tomorrow for another Movers and Mints Daily. Have a great rest of your night.